Hey guys, it's Robyn, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I've got a long what I've been warming video. It's been a while since I filmed one of these. And I think what I might do with this one is split it into two videos. Typically my format is I do my Scentsy stuff first, then the non-wax stuff, and then the vendor wax stuff at the end. But this time I have about equal parts Scentsy to vendor wax. So I think what I might do to save people some time is to do the Scentsy stuff in this video and then do a separate vendor video. So if you're not into vendor wax, you can skip that video. But if you do want to see the vendor stuff, I'll do a separate video with that because this collection of wax I've melted over the last little while is about 50-50 Scentsy to vendor wax. So I think that's the plan. Also in this video, I wanted to get some warm reviews for you of the Easter collection and the Mother's Day collection because I have warmed all of those bars. And actually the Easter collection is already going away. So the Easter collection is leaving at the end of April. So if you have not had a chance to try the Easter collection and you want to try the Easter collection, you have until the end of April to do that. The Mother's Day collection I would expect should be around through the end of May, but those are a fairly new launch. The Easter has been around for a little while. So I will put the Easter and Mother's Day reviews towards the beginning of this video, just to kind of make it easier for you. And then the rest of the stuff that I've been warming will be just throughout the video. All right, first things first, the Easter collection. The first one we have here is Lemon Heaven. This was my favorite of the Easter collection bars. It is a lemon bakery scent. I would say like a pretty well balanced lemon bakery scent. There is a tiny bit of something, just a tiny bit sharp here for me. It reminds me of something similar to like Bath & Body Works Iced Lemon Pound Cake. It's a lemon pound cake bakery type scent. There's just a hint of something a little sharp. It's not quite as sweet as something like Iced Lemon Pound Cake. It is still sweet. It is a bakery. And it was a decent performer. I would say a good solid medium in my open layout, did the full bar. For me though, it was just kind of okay. I don't know, it was all right. I'll probably grab one more bar of it, but this wasn't one that I will club or anything like that. I think if you are very partial to spring summer bakery scents, this would be well worth picking up. It was a good one. Yeah, I think I just prefer mixing a regular lemon scent like Lemon Lime Fizz with something like King Cake or with a bakery that I have in my club. So this was fine, but I prefer the mixes that I self-create for lemon bakeries myself. Overall, good bar though, Lemon Heaven. The next one in that Easter collection was Prickly Pear Flare. This one I did as well. I've done this one twice. I did once in my daughter's room and then once in the open layout with a full bar. So this one's good. This one is fun and fruity and kind of, it's just fun. I get peach in here. There's no peach in the notes. I get peach though, and it's a good one. This one is fun. This one, I would say, started out strong in the open layout. Not terribly long lasting. I would say like less than 24 hours, but the strength was pretty good out the gate. So that was Prickly Pear Flare. I will pick up more of this. It's not one I'll keep in my club forever, but I will grab another bar or two of it because it is pretty fun. This one is extremely fruity. If you like fruity scents, I think this one's going to be a winner for you. And I think for most open layouts, this one will probably be suitable. It's just not extremely long lasting. So that is Prickly Pear Flare. And the final one in the Easter collection is Peach Paradise. Now this one has peach. I think it's got like white woods. Now this one is just a very pretty soft peach scent on cold. Now on warm, this one changed quite a bit. Out of the 3 Easter scents, this is the one that changed the most on warm. I did 4 cubes of this in our bedroom because I had heard from quite a few people that this was quite light. So I doubled my wax in the bedroom, did 4 cubes among 2 warmers, and it was pretty strong that first day. What I found though is that it went quite perfumey on warm, and it wasn't a perfuminess that I enjoyed much. It almost went a little bit almost like powdery perfumey. At any rate, it wasn't my favorite when it was warming. On cold, I really like this, and initially on warm, I really liked it as well. The strength was fine with the doubling the wax. Strength, I had no complaints. Longevity was pretty good too, more than 24 hours with the wax doubled. So performance, I have no complaints, but the scent on warm changed for me in a way that I didn't personally care for. If you like a little bit more of like a body care scent with your fruity scents, you may really enjoy this, and that is Peach Paradise. So there's that one. Not a repurchase for me personally. So as a whole with those Easter bars, I still think they were a really good Easter set as far as just widely appealing Easter scents. I think they have some versatility in that you can warm those now all the way through the summer. I think we have a nice kind of fruity bakery and then 2 fruity scents. I think those are pretty widely appealing because fruity scents are very popular. I think they played it pretty safe though, I will say. I don't think that there was anything super like unique or fun there. It was just kind of fruity scents that would appeal to most people, which is fine. But I want to see them like really lean into the theme. Like I want to see like an Easter basket, Easter collection with like marshmallow chicks and like chocolate bunny, or like, you know, just like really, really play up the Easter theme, or like the Easter candy theme, like whatever. I just want to see like more of a theme here rather than just some kind of like fruity scents that most people will enjoy. They were good, but again, they didn't lean into the Easter theme to my nose. Overall, solid set. And I will probably repurchase 1 or 2 bars of Lemon Heaven and probably 1 of Prickly Pear Flare. Next up here we have the Mother's Day collection. I have warmed these and I really like these ones. These are the Mother's Day collection. These are available now. You can get them as a 3-pack set with a little gift box, or if you don't want all 3 and you only want to try one of them or something, you can put the ones that you want into your Scentsy Club. You can also do like a one-time shipment if you don't want to have it on an ongoing basis. The first one we have here is Vanilla Rose. This one has Vanilla Rose and I think Clementine as well. This one I loved on cold. And this one I have a complicated relationship with now after warming it. So I did this 2 cubes in my office. And longevity, like 3 days. It lasted ages. Longevity was excellent. Strength was also very, very good, better than average. So performance-wise, Vanilla Rose gets 2 thumbs up. Great performer. Scent appeal. Initially, the first 8 hours or so, it was what you smell is what you get. It was good. Things were going great. Then it really started to morph and it went like kind of a musty perfume tone. Like it went to a very perfumey place. Yeah, like almost like a musty, dusty, perfumey note. I didn't love that phase at all. I almost took it out, but because it was in my office, I don't go in there that much. I just left it to go. The next day I went back in there and I was like, what is that? That's lovely. Whatever was in here that had been musty before had disappeared, and it was back to this beautiful, like sweet, fresh, oh, how do you describe? Sweet, yes. Floral, yes, but in a very pretty, approachable way. And not in like a realistic floral way either. Like just the impression of floral, but like sweet. Like a rose jam or something like that. With some extra brightness to it, which is probably that Clementine. But that first day had a really weird spot where it almost smelled like chemically or like musty. But then that wore off. So first 8 hours, good. That like 8 to 24 hour mark was not pleasant. And then after that, really, really good. Liked it a lot. And yes, performance was great. That being said, will I repurchase this? Probably not, just because a little goes a long way. 2 cubes will do a room for days. I have 2 bars of this now, and that is going to be plenty for me, I think. This is not one I would reach for all the time, and I especially don't love that weird phase it goes through. It does pass, but for me, it's just, I have so much wax. It has to be good all the way through for me to repurchase. So that is Vanilla Rose. I liked it with that caveat of it got weird for a little while there. The next one we have here was my very favorite on cold. This is Strawberries and Sunshine. And this one, I don't recall the notes. It was strawberries and fresh air and I don't know. This is so good. It is like orangey, strawberry goodness, and it delivered on warm too. So I doubled the wax on this, and I probably didn't need to. I did it in my bedroom with 4 cubes. I think I could have easily gotten away with 2 or 3 cubes, no problem. This was fantastic. 2 full days, longevity better than average, strength better than average, but again, I had doubled my wax and I don't think that was necessary. I think if you use your regular amount of wax, you'll get an average performance. This was so good. It took over part of the house. It was really, really good. It stayed pretty true to scent on warm as well. It didn't change a whole lot. What I will say though is I would walk in there and be like, it smells like strawberry daiquiris in here. Like this should have been called or could have been called strawberry daiquiris, and that would have made perfect sense. It smells like a strawberry daiquiri. It smells a little bit cool. There's just a bit of something kind of like fresh and cool there, but not in like an aquatic way. It just smells like clean air, a little bit of coolness, and this like icy, like sweet strawberry and a little bit of orange as well. Like it just smells like a fruity drink on vacation. It was so good. It was very pleasant. This is going to be a clubber for me. Performed well, and I loved this scent. So that was Strawberries and Sunshine. Huge winner. 2 thumbs up. Then the one that was my least favorite of the Mother's Day collection, but I still really did like on cold, this was Blue Water and Sea Salt. This was my husband's very favorite of the collection. This one has, it smells like green wet stems. And my one thing was when I smelled this on cold, I said, I don't smell sea salt in here. I'm not getting the sea salt. It's in the notes, but I don't smell it. That changed on warm. The sea salt does come out on warm on this one, and it was beautiful. This is one of those kind of clean, fresh scents with just a hint of like fresh water. It's like fresh water rather than salt water. It's got like cucumber notes to it. It's got some like maybe melon water. Like when you have this in the warmers, the things that I get in the air are sea salt, cucumber, and like melon water is what I would say I'm smelling. With a hint of something a little bit clean and green as well, but the green does not overpower. Sometimes those green notes can overpower, and in here it definitely does not. I typically don't melt fresh scents very often, and so for me to repurchase a fresh scent like this would be very, very out of character, but I am going to get more of this. This is all I have left, and I am a huge fan. So yes, this will be a repurchase. So out of the Mother's Day collection, I am very happy with that entire collection. I would strongly recommend it. Even if you don't like florals, they're all gorgeous. Vanilla Rose is on the floral side, but I think for many people it will not be too floral. It wasn't headachy for me. It was just that weird stage it had, but it was so pleasant for the rest of the time. But Blue Water and Sea Salt, better than expected on warm, loved it. And Sunshine, or Strawberries and Sunshine, just loved. Like, loved that one on cold, loved it just as much on warm. Performance was good with all of these. Blue Water and Sea Salt, this is like about a 36-hour scent in my home. I've done this in bathrooms and in my bedroom a couple times. Like, I've melted a lot of this. It's really good. It is, like I said, about 36 hours. I would say starts at like a 7 out of 10, like better than average. Like, I would say medium plus in intensity, and then dips down to about a medium, and it's very, very nice. So better performer than average overall. In fact, all 3 of the Mother's Day collection bars are better than average performers in my experience here. I would recommend all 3 of those for performance. So that is nutshell reviews of the Easter collection and the Mother's Day collection. Now we are on to just the things I've been warming. These may or may not be available. I'll let you know as we go. And we will start with my daughter's room. The first thing we have here is Dream Big Princess. This is a Disney Collection princess bar. And this one has like bubble gum, I want to say orange, lemon, vanilla, and I would say like a little bit of musk here as well. It's pretty, it's sweet, it's bubblegummy, fruity, perfumey. A little bit perfumey as well. This one's really good. Did this 2 cubes in my daughter's room. This one would be a repurchase. It's about an average performer for strength. Goes a little bit longer than average usually, although this particular time it did not go longer than average. It was about 24 hours. So that is Dream Big Princess. That is one my daughter really likes, so we do keep that one on hand. Next up we did some Berry Bubble Blue. This had been a bring back my bar at one point, and this one's really nice. It is quite light, like quite light. One of the lighter bars I've smelled. But it is just kind of a sweet cotton candy scent. There is no body care here. There's nothing perfumey. This is just sweet cotton candy to my nose. I think there's like green apple and stuff in the notes, but I don't get any of that. I just get this like kind of sweet cotton candy note. It's very pleasant. It's very light, but super, super nice. And I did have this in my club for a time. I did boot it out just because it is on the light side. So that is Berry Bubble Blue. If I saw this on clearance or something though, I would pick up more. Next in her room, we did Forever Flannel. This had been a holiday brick a couple years ago in the wintertime. I did 2 cubes in her room. This is a bar in the small size. I have this in my club. Now I actually did, I couldn't find my brick when I went to warm this. I did my brick. It was in my melting basket already actually. I did this in our bedroom at one point, and then I put it in my melting basket here, and then I couldn't find it when my daughter was asking for it. So she wanted this one as well. So I've melted a bit of both. These are the same scent. Small bar, holiday brick, size difference. So yeah, Forever Flannel. Did that in our room too. This one has almost like a coconut milk note type thing going on. It's like clean, cuddly, cozy, soft blankets with a hint of coconut milk. It's so pleasant. It's not summery, but it's wintry without being like heavy, you know? It's not heavy. It's sweet and cozy, cuddly. It's very beautiful. Good long performer, goes a couple days. I would say light medium to medium in intensity. Really, really nice. That is Forever Flannel. That one is in my club. Next up in her room, I did 2 cubes of lemon sorbet. This is in the catalog right now. It's like an iced lemon scent. I would say it's like a ice cold lemonade, or like a lemon slushy or something like that, like a frozen lemonade almost. It's very sweet, but not in like a vanilla high-pitched sugarcane way. In like a cup of icy slush type of way. It actually has like a coolness to it. So this one is very good. I will repurchase this. It's one I keep on hand for mixing. This time I just did it by itself, 2 cubes in my daughter's room. And it's not the longest lasting performer by any means, or the strongest. I would say light medium intensity and less than 12 hours. Like it's here for a good time, not a long time. But that is lemon sorbet. Definitely a repurchase. It's a good one. And then today in her room, I have got pink cotton going. This is one that is no longer available. It is beautiful. It's got like pink berries, sugar, and like clean cotton. It's so lovely. We need to get this back. It's so good. It is nice and strong, nice and long lasting, very good performer, and it's so pretty. For anybody's bedroom, I think you could do this in open layouts as well, but it's beautiful for bedrooms. I love this one. I'm hoarding it. It's my favorite. Yeah, I don't melt this often because it's so pretty and I don't have very much left. So pink cotton, it's a good one, and I hope we get that back and bring back my bar at some point because it's beautiful. So if you ever see pink cotton in your travels, grab it. It's a good one. Next up, we have our bedroom. I did some vanilla barnwood. I believe I did 4 cubes of this, 2 cubes in each warmer. This was in the fall winter catalog, and I hope we see this back. This is good. This is in my club as well. This has like almost like a lemon curd or a lemon cream note. Some people say it smells like Fruit Loops, which I also kind of get, like that citrus tone and also like the bakery tones. There's a lot of vanilla here. There's a little bit of a woodsiness here. This is just cozy and pleasant and so comforting. I love vanilla barnwood. I will melt this almost year round. So this is one that I'm sad to see not in the catalog right now. It's in my Scentsy club, and I hope we see it back this fall. Then I did some whiteout. This is one when my husband wasn't feeling well. I wanted something just kind of easy on the nose, easy on the senses. And this one has like a wintergreen mint type note, a little bit of a sweet apple, and like a tiny bit of tree. And the apple and the tree are just adding a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of complexity, but it's mostly like a wintergreen scent. It's very nice. I really like this one. The performance can be mixed on this one. Sometimes it does fairly well. Other times it's on the lighter side. This time it was about a medium strength. I did 2 cubes. Medium strength, lasted a day. Pretty standard average. Very pleasant. I had this in my club for quite some time. I recently cut it just because I don't melt enough of it. So that is whiteout. I really do enjoy that one, but I did cut it for my club. So there's that one. Then we have Mandalorian Air of Adventure. This is phenomenal. This used to be a Star Wars bar. They haven't made it in a couple of years. And I can't remember the notes. I think there was like silver sage and all kinds of stuff in it. This is green, sweet, and clean, and a little bit herbal, a little bit fresh. And when I say green, I don't mean leafy. It's not leafy, it's not botanical. Well, it's a little bit botanical. It's sweet. Oh, it's so lovely. It's like sweet herbs. Yeah, I get the sage. Like I definitely get sage in here. Sweet herbs, a little bit of green sweetness, almost like a light berry undertone. It's so pretty. If you ever see this, grab it. This one is one that is light, but it goes for a long time. It goes for a full 2 days in the bedroom. This is one I would say bedrooms only, and you do need to double your wax. It's quite light, but very, very good. So there's that one. I would repurchase it. That is one that I got bitten on because it's one that they used to bring back a couple times a year for Star Wars. So I didn't put it in my club. I was like, it'll be back, it's fine. Then it didn't come back and I didn't have it in my club and now I regret it. So there's that. The next one I have here is the May scent of the month. This is Coconut Blossoms. This is gonna be available May 1st. And this one, what are the notes on this one? Fresh sea salt mist or fresh air, fresh mist, lily of the valley, and coconut. This is so nice. This is so pretty. Now, with that said, scent appeal is through the roof on this. Love. Beautiful. There is no chance this is ever going to do an open layout. It is very light. So this one I had done a couple times. I did it once in my bedroom with regular amount of wax, 2 cubes, and it was okay. It was on the lighter side, but it was okay. Then I doubled my wax and It was a little stronger, but again, it petered out within like 18 hours, so less than average for longevity. And it just didn't quite like, usually when you double the wax, it booms, and this one just kind of got a little bit stronger with doubling it. So I didn't feel like the payoff for doubling the wax was what I would hope, but it's very pretty. Now that being said, I also did this in the laundry room and I felt it got lost. I think this does need to be like in a bedroom or somewhere larger where it can spread out and move around. In the laundry room, which is a small room, I felt it just got lost. So that is Coconut Blossoms. I would say be cautious of where you warm it. It's beautiful. I strongly recommend it. If you're scared of the Lily of the Valley note, don't be. It's just a pretty, crisp, fresh, clean, slightly sweet, but not in a bakery or foodie way, not in a fruity way either. It is beautiful. Reminds me a little bit of the North Calls. It's gorgeous. So I strongly recommend this one to pretty much everyone. The only people I think would really hate this are people who really, really hate fresh scents. And again, I'm not a fresh scent person, but I do love this one. The coconut, if you're picky on coconut, there's not a whole lot of coconut here. I'm not a huge coconut person, but I love this. It's beautiful. I strongly recommend it. I would just say use more wax than normal and melt it somewhere small. And if you're not okay with that, then I would skip this one. It's beautiful, but you do need to work with it. That is Coconut Blossoms. Next one I have here is Whipped Vanilla Pear. This was a Bring Back My Bar a couple years ago. This is kind of like a caramelized poached pear scent. It's very pretty. It's kind of like a springtime bakery in my opinion because it's caramelized, but it doesn't have any spice to it. So I did that in my office. This is my office. 2 cubes to finish it up. It was pleasant. Lasted about 24 hours. It was fine. I don't know if I would repurchase this or not. I can't decide. If I saw it on clearance, I'd probably get a bar. But it's not like a very, very favorite of mine. It's very pleasant though. And then next here we have Pink Pineapple and Sugar. I melted this in my office today. So it's still going. This one is nice and strong. It's taken over part of the house with the 2 cubes in my office. It's very lovely. This has a definitive body care note to it. So yes, there is pineapple, there is sugar, it's very sweet. There's also a fresh air type note here as well. And a body care note, like a musky base. It's a little perfumey, it's a little sweet, it's a little fresh, it's lovely. I love this one. I will definitely repurchase this. It's in our catalog now as well. This had been in the summer collection last year, and that's what this bar is from. But it is now in our catalog, and I will be repurchasing it. It is a good one. So that is Pink Pineapple and Sugar. Then on to bathrooms. I had done a little bit of snowflakes and sage in our bathroom. It had snowed one of these days. It's snowed a few times the last little bit. So I did some snowflakes and sage. I think I did this in both bathrooms and possibly the laundry room. So 3 cubes. This is very pleasant. I did not repurchase this bar. It's no longer available. It was a scent of the month, I want to say, for December. It's fresh and clean, cool and crisp. It's very pleasant. It's just not one I repurchased. I think this one had sage in it too, possibly. Some kind of herb. It was very pleasant. So there's that one. Snowflakes and sage. Performance on this one, about average. I would say average longevity, average duration, average strength. Then I did some bergamot and solar driftwood in the bathroom as well. Very pleasant. And again, this is one that really, when it dies, it dies. Like this is one that really hits a wall. So this one is kind of a cool, crisp, like ocean mineral type scent. It's very pretty. And again, fresh and clean. Really like it, especially for bathrooms and bedrooms, but it does not last long. It is like maybe a light medium intensity and it goes for maybe 12 to 16 hours, 12 to 18 hours, but then it hits a wall and it is gone. This one is in my club for now though. I really, really like it. Then I did in our bathroom a cube of Ocean Shimmer, which is one of the new release bars for this season for spring, summer. So this is currently available. And this one is really growing on me. This is one that I kind of wrote off as being kind of boring when I first got it because it's just kind of like an ocean clean scent with a little bit of citrus to it. It's not exciting, but man, it's beautiful. Yeah, that lemon in here, it's almost like an Amalfi lemon or something. I think that's what they call it. It's just a really nice lemon note. It's not cleanery, it's not too sweet. It's just a very like nice lemon note. Mixes very well with the aquatic tones here. It's really lovely. I get a little bit of sea salt here as well. I really like this. And the one thing I love about this bar is it's so long lasting. This one will go for like 3 days easy. So I love it for bathroom because you put a cube in the bathroom and it's gonna last for days. So that is Ocean Shimmer. Really enjoying that one. This one I thought would be a one and done bar for me. I will repurchase this. This is a very good one. Ocean Shimmer. And then on to a few mixes I did in my open layout in the last little while. We're on open layout now. One I did was 6 cubes of Squeeze the Day with, no wait, that's not right. 2 cubes of Squeeze the Day with 6 cubes of Sherbet Lemon. This was a Honeydukes bar from I think last spring. And then Squeeze the Day is currently available year round. It's got lemon cream and vanilla cream and lemon. This is more like a lemon hard candy, Sherbet Lemon. It was pleasant. The only reason I mixed these two is because I didn't have enough for an open layout warm of Sherbet Lemon. So I included just a little bit of Squeeze the Day as well to round it out in the kitchen. And it was pleasant. Yeah, it was nice, just like crisp lemon. Again, I was kind of doing some spring cleaning, just wanted like clean lemon in the house, and that was a nice mix. It was a one-day mix, lovely. I will repurchase Squeeze the Day. It's a good one. It's not one I melt often, but it's a good, strong, cleaner lemon. Sherbet Lemon, I never did repurchase, but it is very pleasant. It's like a sweet, hard candy lemon drop type scent. So there's that one. Then I did a mix 1-to-1 of almond croissant, which is no longer available. It's in my club. This has cinnamon sugar croissants and toasted almonds. Very, very good. King cake. This one is no longer available either, but it's in my club. And it is like a cinnamon sugar buttery cake type scent as well. So I was going bakery on this mix, like in a big way. This was so pleasant. Yes, so with these two, almond croissant has that cinnamon sugar note, which complements the cinnamon sugar in king cake very well. So they're similar in that tone. The difference is this one has like a toasted almond note, and this one has that buttery, very, very sweet, rich scent to it. And those two combined was like bakery coffee house goodness minus the coffee. So good. I love both of these ones so much. They're never leaving my club. Then I did this mix, and this might be one of my very favorite mixes of the year. I loved this. This is a mix suggested by my friend Bobby Jo Sidorko. She's a teammate of mine. She has her own YouTube channel as well. Go check her out. She makes great content. Bobby Jo Sidorko. She has awesome content too. So these two. Neither one of these is currently available, but I suspect we'll see them back in the fall. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Apple Spice Season, which had been a harvest bar last fall, and Spooky But Sweet, which was the September scent of the month. Apple Spice Season has pumpkin, apple, cinnamon, and sugar. I think it is, spices and sugar. It's lovely. It's fall in a bar, apple spice, pumpkin deliciousness. It is so good and nice and strong. 1-to-1 in the same warmer dish as Spooky But Sweet. This one had pumpkin, caramel, and a little bit of spice. Oh man, these two combined, I cannot overstate how good that was. Oh my gosh. So again, 1-to-1 in the same warmer of these two. Amazing. So good and strong. It went 24 hours, but it was strong. Like take over the house, 8 out of 10, crazy strong and so fallish and so cozy and so homey. Loved it. Cannot wait to do it again. Both of these are in my club, and I think I'm hoping we'll see them both back in the catalog for fall. I think we'll definitely see this one. I'm not so sure about this one, but I hope we see both. If you have these bars on hand, I strongly recommend mixing them. That was amazing. Thank you, Bobby Jo. We're in the home stretch here. We're down to the open layout bars that were just single bars that I melted. First one here we have is Cinnamon Bun Bash from the Disney Signature Treats collection. This was just kind of like a Saturday night at home. Yeah, this is kind of like a cinnamon bun scent. It's got a bit of a dryness to it compared to some of the other cinnamon bun scents. It was pleasant enough. It's just kind of spicy and dry. I will say the bready notes have come out more with age. It's very, very pleasant. I would have probably repurchased this if I had smelled it now versus when I first got it. I thought this one was just kind of okay when I first got it, but now that it's aged for a few months, I really prefer it now. I would have repurchased it based on the current performance, but I can't now because it's no longer available. So that is Cinnamon Bun Bash. I would pick this up if I saw it again. Longevity, again, I would say less than 12 hours, not terribly long lasting, but a good solid medium plus in intensity, so respectable. Then I did a bar of Be My Honey, just kind of feeling some spring vibes. This one is kind of like a honey scent. I would say like vanilla and honey. It's very nice. It's got like an earthy honey scent to it. I really, really like this one. I really like it, but it was on the light side, like very, very light. In fact, I would probably only do this again in bedrooms. And what I really want to do is mix this with French lavender and make like a lavender honey. I think that would be beautiful. So that's my plan for the bedroom with the rest of my bars of this. I think I have 1 or 2 more bars. I'm glad I do because it's very beautiful. I would say don't do this in open layouts though. It was not strong enough and it wasn't very long lasting. So that was Be My Honey. Very good scent though. Then we have a bar of Frightfully Delightful. Did the full bar in the open layout. This one has like pumpkin, Georgia peach, and brown sugar, and I think vanilla. This is so good. It's got the fruity peach note that you don't really identify as peach. It's just like fruity and bright with that pumpkin. Lots of caramely tones and brown sugar. Yeah, there's not really spice here though to speak of. I don't think there's spice. It's just a very, very fun fall scent, and I really, really like it. So again, I like to melt fall pretty much year round, and it's been cold here for quite a bit too. So we've had a lot of alternating weather between like nice spring days and then like snowing. So Frightfully Delightful, that was a good one. Good performer, full day, decent strength too. So Frightfully Delightful is in my club and will stay there. Spiced Pear. This one I got in a flash sale, I want to say last year. I love this one. I can't recall the notes. It's a smooth, like baked pear. I would say a green pear. There is some tartness here. No spice notes to speak of, but there is warmth. Maybe from like a brown sugar or some like natural caramelization of the fruit. It's beautiful. It's not terribly strong. I would say a medium at best. And I would say probably like a 18 to 24 hour type scent. Beautiful though. Like so, so beautiful. So Spiced Pear, if I saw that again, I would get more. It's a really good one. Clementine Blossom. This had been an Easter scent a couple years ago, and this was my last bar, I think of it. No, I think I have 1 more bar. Clementine Blossom. This is a very pretty, delicate spring floral. I would say more like an orange blossom. There's not a lot of fruitiness here. It's a soft, powdery, delicate spring floral. It's very, very pretty, and I would only warm this in the early spring. This is very much the time of year when I would warm this. So I did a full bar in the open layout. That was a mistake. So this one is not nearly strong enough to handle an open layout. And in fact, I ended up having to change my wax later in the day because I couldn't smell this at all. Like it really couldn't be smelled. So I would reserve this to very small spaces and double your wax. That is kind of the common complaint with this bar, Clementine Blossom, is that it was very, very light and hard to smell. So pretty scent. I would not repurchase it myself. So there was that one. Next up, I was feeling summer. So we had Coconut Citrus Parfait. This had been a bring back my bar last summer, and I loved this. I actually clubbed this one. Now on cold, it's just kind of okay. It has that kind of weird waxy coconut scent that Scentsy sometimes uses. But when you put this in the warmer, the waxy coconut mellows out into a nicer coconut, and it's this bright tangerine orange coconut daiquiri pina colada type situation. It's so good. It's so good. Coconut drink. Again, I'm picky with coconuts, and I don't like this one as much on cold, but on warm, it transforms entirely, and it's so good. So that is Coconut Citrus Parfait. Crazy strong as well. I would say 8 out of 10, and I would say like 18 to 24 hours. Really good. That one's staying in my club. Then we have the currently available Disney Stitch Bar. This is in the catalog, Stitched 626. This one has like Valencia orange, and I want to say like fresh air and maybe pineapple. It is the best. It's so good. Crazy strong. This one's a 2-dayer. That second day, the fruity tones die off and you're left with more of like a fresh water, fresh air type note. But this one is crazy strong and so fruity and delightful. Yeah, long lasting, strong. This one, if you're looking for a good bang for your buck bar, stitches it and so summery. Strongly recommend. Definitely repurchase. Then we have Cherry Vanilla. This is one that was in Bring Back My Bar, I want to say last summer or the summer before. This is cherry and vanilla. And it's a nice bright fruity cherry, very sweet, with a nice touch of vanilla as well. My husband really loved this one. So this is one that I did buy a few bars of when it was available last. So here is one of them. I think I have 1 or 2 left. It's very pleasant. I really like that one. If I saw this one again, I would get more. I don't love a lot of cherry scents. I'm pretty picky with cherry. But this is one of my favorites. This is my favorite year-round cherry. My favorite holiday cherry would be maraschino sugar cookie. So there is cherry vanilla. That's a good one. This one is not long lasting. It's gotten more long lasting with time. This one went probably 16 hours, whereas it used to go like 5. But nice and strong while it did last. So solid medium, shorter than average duration, very, very good scent. That was cherry vanilla. Next up we have yellow. This is the original packaging from the Chase Rainbows collection. This was then added to the catalog afterwards and called sparkling yellow. So if you remember sparkling yellow, this was yellow. This one I think had lemon, I want to say mango, maybe pineapple, but definitely lemon forward, but juicy, like definitely juicy, cheek puckering deliciousness, and sweet. Like there's a sugar note here as well. It is on the sweet side. Very nice. Nice and strong. Very, very good scent. So did the full bar in the open layout. It was about 24 hours. Nice and strong. Really liked that one. As far as repurchasing, I'm not sure. I stocked up on this one when it was first available, and I haven't found that I've melted through them very quickly. So I have a couple bars of this left. So I probably wouldn't repurchase it, but I did really like it. I just don't melt enough lemon, and there's a couple other lemons that I like more. So then we have Candy Orchard. My husband had some friends over for Easter time because it was WrestleMania, I guess. So we had friends over and it was Easter, so I did Candy Orchard. This one is kind of like a pink cotton candy and berry scent. Yeah, it's a little bit of caramelized sugar. It's very pleasant. And this one actually has aged quite nicely. So this bar has been around for a while. I would say like a nice solid medium strength, not overpowering, but not light either. And went a good close to 24 hours. Like it was good. So that was Candy Orchard. That was a winner. I would repurchase that. And in fact, this was actually available in the most recent flash sale. And I didn't get more, and I should have. I only have like 2 bars left, I think. So Candy Orchard, that's a good one. And then finally, today in my warmers, I have Sunset Sky and Strawberry. This was a summer collection bar last year. We did not see it back in the catalog this year, so it's no longer available. This one had like strawberry and woodsy notes as well. It's just a really nice strawberry. It's like bright strawberry, but it's got some mellowness as well from those woodsy tones just to round it out. It's very nice. It's like a fresh but woodsy sweet strawberry. I'm really liking it. The strength on this is great. I would say 7 out of 10 at least. And longevity, I can't remember. I think this was about average last year. This bar is now aged though. And again, it's still going, so I couldn't tell you when it's gonna finish, but so far so good. Sunset Sky and Strawberry. I would repurchase this if I saw it. As for a few non-wax Scentsy items, I got a few here. We finished a large tub of the Frosty Air washer whiffs. This is my favorite current laundry scent. Love Frosty Air. Now it sounds like it would be wintry because it's got Frosty in the name. Don't let that deter you. This is a clean, crisp, it is on the floral side, but like there's enough cozy tones in here that it rounds it out. It's nice and strong, but not overpowering. It is the best. I love Frosty Air. I've already repurchased this to replace it. This is a favorite of ours. So that is Frosty Air. Then we finished a small washer whiff tub in Vanilla Barnwood. I do have more of this as well stashed away. Now I have been using this only on blankets and towels, and I love it on those. I don't love this on our clothes. There's the woodsy tone here that can on like human clothes smell a little bit musty possibly, or at least I'm afraid it will. I don't want people to sit next to me and think I smell musty. So I've been using this on bedding and towels, and it's beautiful. It's that sweet, like lemon vanilla woodsiness. It's so lovely. So I have been using that, and I do love it for blankets and towels, but I don't use this one on our clothes. So that is Vanilla Barnwood. Because I only use it on blankets and towels, I probably wouldn't repurchase it, but it was a good one. Then we have a couple pod packs here. The first one is Jammin' Jubilee. Here they are. These ones were from like the scent of the month for last June, I think it was. It's like a jammy berry scent. Very good scent. Love the scent in wax. The pods were kind of a dud. I don't know why. They were very, very light. Couldn't really smell them. Wouldn't recommend the pod. So Jammin' Jubilee, strongly recommend the wax. I would skip the pods though. They're not available now anyways, but they were not a good performer. Then I also did a pod in Apricot Clouds. This was a Valentine's Day collection scent. These are amazing. These were one of the better pod packs I've had. These lasted weeks. So loved those. If I ever see these in a flash sale or something, I'm gonna stock up on those because this was, again, one of the better pod packs I've ever used. Apricot Clouds. Other than that, I would love to know in the comments below what you have been melting in your home lately. And other than that, I will talk to you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.